Davos is a human Asian male of European and Chinese origin. He stands 5'7" and weighs 155 pounds. He sports brown hair and brown eyes. Typically, his costume consists of a purple tank top and joggers, a white dress shirt over top with purple hand wraps and a mask. Davos was the first son of Lei Kung the Thunderer, a fearsome martial artist and trainer of the Iron Fist legacy from the city of Kunlun. In order to live up to his father's legacy, he trained hard and knew that one day he would become one of the most powerful martial artists to leave Kunlun with the power of the Iron Fist. Davos was trained by his friend and mentor, Wendell Rand. Wendell was the Iron Fist at the current time, and he bestowed all of his skills and techniques onto Davos. Davos was treated with love and kindness by Wendell, who fully encouraged him to become the Iron Fist. However, there was one obstacle he had to overcome. He had to defeat the other person in line for the Iron Fist, Danny Rand, Wendell's son. Davos proved unsuccessful in this attempt and was soundly beaten by Danny, but he refused to give up despite this beating. But eventually Wendell announced Danny the winner, which infuriated Davos, who accused Wendell of being biased towards his own son. Lei Kung told his son to be silent and sent him away. Davos' pride and anger got the better of him, and he went to challenge the dragon Xiao Lao in his cavern, and gained the power of the Iron Fist himself despite the loss. Xiao Lao scarred Davos over his left eye, and Davos knew the secret to defeating the dragon: to block the power of his heart with its body. However, the pain was too much, and Davos soon succumbed to the dragon's power. Lei Kung found his son defeated in the snow and took him back to the city. It was there that Davos began plotting to kill Daniel to take the power of the Iron Fist for himself. This is where we end up in the beginning of Dragon and Tiger 2, where Davos has now gained the power of a steel serpent, a similarly powered entity to Xiao Lao, but instead was a giant snake. Davos is a cocky individual. He believes that he deserves what he wants, and is willing to go to any lengths he possibly can to get it. He was so obsessed with being the Iron Fist that he accused his own mentor of rigging the fight in favor of his son, who had clearly won. Davos, despite his obsessive nature and hatred for Danny, is an inherently good person. Despite being overwhelmed and consumed with jealousy, he was not treated well as a child and is fully convinced that he deserves to have his dreams come true, and he's willing to do anything to make that happen. Davos is considered a Tier 2 metahuman on the Shield Balls ranking scale. Being trained by both Lei Kung and Wendell Rand, Davos is an extremely talented and versatile fighter. He's a master in the art of karate, taekwondo, kenpo, wing chun, silat, and Muay Thai. Davos possesses the skills and knowledge to defeat other opponents and powerful martial artists, including those from Kunlun's most powerful. Like Iron Fist, he can increase his speed, allowing him to dodge or catch bullets. Without the use of chi, he can run up to 35 miles per hour. Davos can harness his spiritual energy in a similar fashion Iron Fist does, but he also draws power from a woman known as the Crane Mother. By doing this, he can enhance all of his physical attributes to superhuman levels. It is unknown if Davos was capable of everything an Iron Fist is capable of doing with their mystic chi. With the power of Crane Mother, he was able to recreate a left hand using his own chi. Davos has complete control over his nervous system, enabling him to deaden himself to pain, resist the effects of drugs or poisons, and slow down the rate at which he bleeds. He also is able to pass lie detector tests. Davos has absorbed energy directly at himself and channeled it to augment his own power. He has also absorbed the Iron Fist from Danny Rand himself, but the energy was too much for him. Davos is able to detect the energy signature of other chi users, which allows him to track them. He can use his chi to heal his own wounds or illness, but like Iron Fist, he cannot regenerate limbs or missing organs. Unlike Daniel Rand, who was given the power of the Iron Fist via Xiao Lao, Davos was given the power of Kaiohime by facing the giant serpent and punching his heart out, releasing the power of Kaiohime's steel serpent ability. With this, Davos possesses powers very similar to that of Iron Fist, but rather than drawing upon the life energy of his chi, Davos' power comes from the dark desire within his heart to destroy others. Much like Iron Fist's weakness to loss of chi and oxygen, if these same things are removed from Davos, his powers will decline rapidly, and he will lose all ability to fight. Additionally, Davos' greatest weakness is his own hubris and obsession. Despite seeming like he would be more powerful due to his obsessive abilities, his own attitude and hubris, as well as his own ego, have gotten in the way of his fights many times, making him lose to more powerful opponents.